Yo guys, how's it going? We're back for another episode of our Harrogate Town career mode, where today we're going to be starting off against Tranmere in the EFL Trophy. As you can see down here, we have a group of Tranmere crew and of course us Harrogate Town. But this is the first game of which we'll go into very shortly. And we also have another two games for today's episode after that. So we have Mansfield and also Bolton away, as you can see there. So yeah, we've got two episodes with 3 games in recently. So yeah, I'm hoping you guys are enjoying a bit of a longer episodes. Obviously, still not exactly well at the minute. So just trying to record and trying to get through it a little bit. There might not be the most high quality of videos or anything like that because I am coughing and shit like that. But right now, we'll get into this game and see if we can carry on this winning run. We're on a winning streak of 3. So if we can carry that on in this game, that'll be ace. Right then, here we are. In this game, our first game of the EFL Cup. Let's see how it goes. We've had a bit of a change round of the squad again. Well, of the starting 11, shall I say. Just to basically try and freshen up the squad. They were looking a little bit tired, so give as many players chances as we can. Couple of changes in Boyce moving up front for Beck because he was looking quite tired. Falkingham has come off for Josh Emmett as he was looking a little tired as well. We've also swapped out Kiernan for Walker, just to give him a go on that right mid. We've also put Burrell into the left back position, just to give him a game out there. Anyone else that I can think of that we've swapped out? The 2 centre backs we've swapped out again. So Ashley Williams and your other man at the back, I can't remember his name right now, but both of those have been swapped out, and we've brought in Obi and Smith again. And apart from that, I think the rest of the side is very much the same, unless I'm missing someone out. Obi is a giant, man. I'm loving the fact that he is so tall. But anyway, obviously we've got these mans out here now, so let's see what we can do. Hopefully get ourselves off to a good start in the EFL Trophy, get ourselves our first 3 points on the board in the league, in the group stage. Let's see how it goes. It's going to be difficult, but either way, we'll try and get in there, try and get ourselves our first couple of goals, try and get ourselves our first win, carry this winning run on. And you'll see the starting lineup here for them changes to be confirmed that I was on about. And yeah, obviously in the last episode, we scored, how many goals was it? So we won. So we scored 10 goals in that last episode. So that is a bit mad. Like I say, hopefully it doesn't carry on that way, where we're just absolutely smashing in goals for fun, because it can get quite boring when you're smashing teams all the time. But let's see how this game goes. Let's get into it, boys. And we have a chance of coming forward again. It's Walker to Emmett. We'll pass it down the wing now. We'll pass it inside. Boyce has it. We'll lay it back. Okay, that ain't the pass I wanted to make. But even so, we've got some space. No, Walker has been blocked. There we go. Into Emmett. Takes the shot and it's saved again. And that is shocking from Walker. How have you managed that, my man? That should have been 1-0 there. And we've got on to the attack very well straight away. And somehow he has put that shot wide of the post, and that far wide as well. Jesus Christ. And now Obi has his first touch on the ball. And we're going to come straight back forward again. And honestly, if this game carries on in this kind of sense, my God, is it going to be an absolute mauling from us. And we'll play that ball through. It's Boyce. We're in on goal again. We'll take the shot, but this time it gets saved by the keeper. And this is 9 minutes in, and we've absolutely dominated this game so far. So many shots, so many attempts. And Boyce takes that one, but unfortunately it does get saved by the keeper. Probably should have done a bit better, I'm not going to lie. But even so, yeah. Right then, so Kirby to whip this corner in. It's a decent cross. We've won the header and we're 1-0 up. It's Boyce who's got the goal, and that is the opening of the game. Boyce with the header. Very, very easily scored, to be fair. Yeah, I don't know what to say, to be honest. The corners in this game seem to be quite easy to win for the attacking side. The defensive side is quite difficult to win, I've noticed, but when you're attacking, it's pretty much you knob on to win the header, and as you see there, we've won that one, and it's flying into that bottom corner. There's no way the keeper's saving that one because it is perfectly placed into that far corner, and we're 1-0 up again for the 4th time in a row now, I think that is. So yeah, no, 3rd time, 2nd time, I can't remember. Fuck it, don't matter. And Obi deals with it with not too much pressure, and that it means we can try and come on the counter attack again. And it's looking like it's going to be 2. If they played the right pass there, it would have been 2. I tried to find Fieri, he didn't play it to him, and now we'll pass it inside. We'll lay that back. Boyce takes the shot, and it's wide of the post. Unfortunately for us, don't quite get the goal that time. It does go just wide, and that is not too bad from our attacking players there. But defensively, we're not having too much to worry about at the minute. He's not really made too much of a direct run here, apart from Spearing doing so. Okay, Khan now to play the ball forward, and Walker Rice has picked it up. Okay, they're getting a bit of a more dangerous attack going here, but that's been cancelled out as soon as they get to the edge of the box, apparently. Not looking too much of a threat now, as Obi keeps on his man. Can he do it? Yes, look at that. Okay, hold up. No, it's gone wide of the post. Don't matter. Nearly made a bit of a mistake there, but fortunately for us, we get away with it. As you see there, they win the ball back quite easily, but the shot isn't a good one, and it goes well wide of the post. And that is half time. We are 1-0 up at half time. We've had a dominant performance, obviously. We've not had much in terms of possession, but that's only because they've literally messed about with it that much on the edge of our box and not really tried to actually take any shots or get in behind or anything. So they've literally just been passing the ball about. But yeah, I'd say we're playing quite well so far. We've been looking quite compact at the back. We've looked dangerous, very dangerous when we've come forward. And it's a surprise we're only 1-0 up, to be honest, because we probably should have scored a couple of more. But even so, we might look at doing that in the second half. And here we are back out for the second half. Let's see what we can do if we can manage to get ourselves a goal, another goal, just to make it that little bit more comfortable for us, if possible. Be nice if we can, because it's definitely something that I need. And that is nicely done there. You can lay that off. That's nicely done as well. We'll play that in behind. Oh, that is a perfect ball. And this should be 2-0. Fieri to put us 2-0 up, and he hasn't. Okay. If there was any man I could bag on putting that ball in the back of the net, it would have been Fieri. But that is a decent save there from the keeper. It wasn't the best of shots because it could have went a lot further into that far corner. But unfortunately, it does get saved. Kirby whips across in. It's Boyce, and he's not managed to get that header off this time. That wasn't what I was aiming to do there at all. But even so, they've got a chance to come forward now. But they haven't brought it forward very quickly, to be fair. For a counter-attack, that wasn't the quickest, but they are in behind here. That's the only problem. Our wing-backs ain't the quickest. They have a chance here, and it's put wide. To be honest, I was expecting that to go in the back of the net because I don't trust our keeper at his near post whatsoever. But luckily for us, we've got away with it, and it is still at 1-0. Burrell into Kirby, and he has lost the ball, but luckily for us, Burrell was still there, and he's picked up the pieces from that little bit of a kerfuffle in the middle. It's Emmett into Boyce. We'll play that off. Oh, that was nicely done there. Oh, that was very nicely done. And it's Boyce. Here we go. Can he hold off his man? He can indeed. And he carries on going. And it is 2-0 to the boys. And Boyce showing his strength there to keep off his defensive counter partner. And that was very nicely done there from Boyce. Showed good strength to hold off his man, and he takes the shot, flies it into the back of the net to make it 2-0 and give us that little bit of comfort now in this game. Nice finish there from Boyce, and it wasn't going to be long, I didn't think, for us to get that second goal, but it has came in the second half and not really early on in it. to be fair. 2-0 up either way, and we are killing it right now. Gets the ball into Falkingham to get us away now. And they're looking a lot more dangerous when coming forward in this latter stages of the game. And Emmett is going to play it out wide, attacking, and Kiernan has not managed to bag that. Right, okay. I was expecting that to be 3-0, and it isn't. So they've played the ball quite quickly up the pitch right now. And it's looking like, no, it's not at all, because Smith is there to defend again. And Kiernan is again not really marked by his man. And again, he's going through on goal. This time, will he finish? No, he'll put the ball wide this time instead. God damn it. Ball played long from that goal kick. They've won the header this time, okay. And they have a chance to come forward. They've got a few men up the pitch right now. And Josh Emmett's not been able to put in that tackle against Woolery. It's played into Khan. I don't know what they're going to do here. It's played inside, and the shot is wide of the post again. And they've, again, not been able to create a goal from that very decent chance. I don't know how, but he's put that wide of the post. Yeah, okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck me. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, shit. No. Look at this. I tried to play it. I got panicked. And for some reason, the keeper is like 2 miles an hour and can't fucking reach that. I don't know how, because it wasn't exactly the strongest of passes. And they have got a goal from us. That is ridiculous. That was literally... That is us getting... the game really just doesn't want us to keep clean sheets, does it? Full-time whistle is there. 2-1. It was a lot less of a close game than what the scoreline suggests. That's all I'm going to say, because we absolutely dominated that game. Possession-wise, not so much, but attacking-wise, they didn't come close to the amount of chances that we'd created in this game. And honestly, it's a bit of a disappointment, I'm not going to lie, because I'd rather have it be a close game. Obviously, the scoreline says different, but I'd much rather have it to be a closer game. We scored all 3 goals, let's just add. So yeah, it's one of them things, isn't it? As you see from the stats, 12 shots to their 4. That is mad. They really need to start upping the tempo a little bit, clearly, because that is ridiculous. And here we are for our post-match press conference, where today we have obviously game against Tranmere. Let's see what they decide to pick up on. Okay, they're picking up on Burrell's performance. I'll always be back the boy. Yeah, of course. Well, I don't see why. I don't see a confidence issue. What's the problem? I don't see the problem. The headlines after today will be about Boyce's stunning performance, his 2 goals which sealed the win. He capped a good team display. He did quite well today. I've struggled to score with him for quite a while, but he seems to have stepped it up a little bit that time. So just 1 goal between... Yeah, but that isn't at all. No. It was literally 2 minutes towards the end of the player. Every player did their job. Don't at me like we're doing something wrong here, yeah? It's not happening. And here we see Burrell's development schedule has been developing well, and we are now satisfied he's reached the physical and technical levels we expect from him. Okay, thank you. And now we have another training day where we're going to try and play this one again to try and get it up to a B. But other than that, we'll play that and then that's it. Right then, so for the second game of today's episode, our first league game of today's episode is going to come against Mansfield Town, where they are currently sat in 16th position on 2 wins, 2 draws and 2 losses. Very even start to their season so far, and obviously right now we are sat in 4th after them 2 wins in the last episode. At the end of the last episode, only one of 3 teams to be left undefeated at the moment, and not one of them being the top couple of sides, which is a bit mad. But even so, it's us 5th and 7th that are undefeated. But even so, yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to go into this game, hopefully pick up ourselves another 3 points, and head a bit closer to the top of that table if we can. Here we are for this game against Mansfield, where at the moment we have Fieri sitting on 6 goals. Competition record is 52. I don't think he'll match that, I'm not going to lie. But even so, we've got him sat on 6. We've also got Beck sat on 6. So, you know, anything's possible at this point, with Boyce and that laying in goals as well as Lavres. So, you never know. I hope we can pass 100 goals for the season at this point. I really am hopeful on that, to be honest. We've got Mansfield up today. I can't remember if this is at home or away. I think it might be at home. But even so, if we can pick up ourselves another 3 points now, obviously stay undefeated if we can, that would be perfect, because that's exactly something that we do need at the moment. It would be very nice to see if we can stay undefeated. And yeah, we're playing well at the minute. Obviously, 4 wins from 4 in the last 4 games. Obviously, technically, the Derby game wasn't a win. It was for the outcome, but we did technically draw that game. But still, we are still undefeated for the season, like in all competitions. So what can I say? We're undefeated for a reason. So if we can come out in this one, get ourselves another win, it'll be perfect for us. As we see the Mansfield Town lineup now, they've got one man in there, Jordan Bowery, that I obviously know about. They've got Nicky Maynard and James Perch on the bench as well. So they've got a couple of decent players in there. Rawson is a player that I know that used to play for Forest Green, I believe, if it's the right player I'm on about. Yep, the bold Donny. But yeah, let's see what we can get out of this game. If we can get ourselves another 3 points, that'll be ace. But we'll have to wait and see. Let's get into it, boys. Let's see what we can do. Right then, so here we are. We are underway for this game now. Fieri to start us off. And let's see what we can do with the ball straight away. Hopefully start off quite nicely and try and get ourselves onto the game. Let's see what we can do. Come on, let's get forward straight away, and if we can bag ourselves a goal straight away, it'll be even better. But right now they're looking strong defensively at the minute, so yeah, that's not looking promising for our strikers. But cross whipped in, it does go behind for a corner straight away. He's projected 54 goals. Holy shit. Holy shit. He's got a goal involvement of 1.2 over the last 5 games. That's mad. Right, anyway, we'll get into this. Miller whips the ball in. It's Beck over the top of it. Can't quite get there. Fieri lays the ball back out to Miller. It's whipped back in. It's a very dangerous cross, but Beck doesn't meet it with the best of headers, and it goes well over the bar. We'll play that ball out wide. That's a decent pass there. Jones can play it down the wing. Miller to Fieri, who can try and make some space here. He has done so. He takes the shot, but it's very far over the bar that time. And it wasn't the best of efforts, to be honest. But even so, he does get a bit of he gets his first eye at goal, which is the main thing. And we are back out again from that goal kick. This time we lose the header in the middle. It's Sinclair who has it. Kirby has tried to close down his man. He's done well in doing so. It's coming down this wing with Law now. Is he going to whip across any his? And it's in the back of the net. Jordan Bowery gets himself hit on the score sheet, and we are 1-0 down in 11 minutes. It's a decent effort there from Bowery. He's volleyed it straight off the far post into the back of the net. A decent finish from the man. And we are down for the first time in a while, to be fair. Apart from the Derby game, obviously. But yeah, that is 1-0. And it looks like we might be heading for our first defeat of the season. Well, league season, shall I say. Well, no, of the season in general, because I haven't lost yet. God damn it. Let's not let them have another chance. Come on, that's decent defensive play there from Kirby, who now has a chance to bring us forward. He is charging forward the ball. We'll spread it out to Miller, who can pass it inside. It's Fieri who has it. Can he take the shot? That's a penalty. Let's go. We have got took down in the box from Rawson. When Fieri's tried to take a shot, he's put his foot out, and Fieri has gone down. It is our chance to get back on level terms. Look at this, as you see, that is not a good challenge. That is a terrible challenge there from Rawson. Surely that's a red card, because I was just about to lay the shot off there. But no card shown whatsoever, which is quite surprising. Right then, so Fieri is the man to step up to take this penalty. We're going to go for that far corner, and we're going to smash it. And it's off the bar. No. Come on, take the shot, and it gets deflected wide. No. Oh, I went a bit too close. Oh, that is unfortunate. That didn't take a deflection. Are you mad? Oh, you're taking the piss. Fell short to Ashley Williams. I don't know if we're going to be able to get the ball quick enough forward. I'm not going to lie. If we can try and play this ball through, it's Fieri who somehow managed to get onto the end of that. He's cut inside, takes the shot, and it's in the back of the net. There's no doubt with this man scoring right now. Fieri bags himself the goal to get it back on level terms, literally just as the halftime whistle is about to be blown. I wasn't sure if they were going to allow that attack because it was at 3 minutes just as we'd hit the halfway line. But Fieri manages to get onto the end of it, cuts back against his man, cuts inside. It wasn't the best of shots, but it's in the back of the net nevertheless. And we are 2-0 up in this game. We're not 2-0 up at all. We're one apiece. Let's go. We are back in this game. We are back in contention for getting a win. Let's go, Fieri. That is half time. Literally, that Fieri goal was pretty much the last kick of the half. We managed to get ourselves that all-important goal to get us back on level terms, and hopefully that sets us off in the right foot for the second half. That man on 7 goals now so far this season. We've had, I think, 7 goals. This is the 7th game in the league, which is mad, and he's not played all of them for us, which is even madder. So let's go into the second half and hopefully come away with a win. We've lost the ball again, and they have tried to play the ball through, but Jones has covered it very well, but he has lost the ball. He has lost the ball. Oh shit. Oh shit. That is a chance. That is saved by Belshaw. Let's go. Nicely saved there from Belshaw to keep it at 1 apiece. Very nicely done. And luckily for us, we're still in this game. We haven't had a touch really on the in the second half yet. Let's get back there, Fallowfield. It's decent defensive play so far, and Williams gets back and defends well. And now it's our chance to try and counter-attack. We'll play that ball down the wing to Kiernan, who's going to cut inside. We'll lay it off to... Okay, that's not who I wanted to lay it to. But even so, it's there for Beck, who takes the shot, and it goes wide of the post. God damn it. Come on, let's have some decent shots in here now. And now inside to Emmett, who has some space, and he's going to play it out to Miller, who has more space. This is a chance for our left mid to make a name. He has done so. Let's go. 2-1. And the boy has put the ball in the back of the net. The young left mid has managed to bag himself. I think that's his first goal of the season. And we are now 2-1 up. It's took a while. We've not had many attacks in this second half. They've looked very dangerous when they've come forward to get that goal, and we are 2-1 up in the 84th minute. Very nicely done. We had a lot of space. I think they were trying to throw a few too many bodies forward, and for some reason I've got my kit on. What's going on there? Hold up. Why have I got my kit on? I was ready to go out there before fucking Miller showed up and got that goal. I was going to be like, you know what? I'm going out there myself. Do yous. I've tried to close down the man. It's not exactly the best at closing down, but they've got a lot of space on the wing again. Don't seem to be playing very well at the minute. I'm not going to lie. Well, no, I say that, but they are. They're just not the quickest, and they're not great at positioning. They seem to be caught out like quite central a lot of the times. And Cook is there. He's took the shot, but Belshaw makes the save. Luckily for us, we've got away with that one. yeah, it's not looking great, but we've managed to get away with that save. So hopefully we can try and keep out for this win right now. That's full time. We are 2-1 up. We are 2-1 up. We have won the game 2-1 as we are still in our kit. I don't know what's gone on there, but for some reason I'm in my kit. Like I say, I was ready to go out there when Miller scored. I was ready to put on the kit myself and was like, you know what, I'm doing this myself. Get out my way. I'll do it myself if you lot ain't going to. And just forgot to take my kit off apparently. But yeah, 2-1 win. And I can't be happier with the performance, to be fair. It was a bit more of a tighter contest, which I liked. I enjoyed it a lot more than the rest of them, to be fair. Here you see, even though it seemed like a lot tighter contest, they seemed a lot more dangerous when they were coming forward. But it still is like the similar amount of shots that we've had in this game, like 12 shots to their 4. I don't know what it is, but that game seemed a lot more tight than what it actually was, clearly. So yeah, but a good performance from the boys nevertheless. And here we are for the post-match press conference after that game. Let's see what they're saying. So a remarkable run. We're still unbeaten in the league so far. Yep, I know. We're looking stronger and stronger. The boys are coming out on top right now. They're doing very well indeed. Can't be more happy with the way they're playing at the minute, to be fair. It looked like the game was going to end up as a draw. Then right at the end, your team came up with a winner. Yes, we did. We have to stop switching off defensively. No. I know these lads keep going till the very last minute. The boys are putting in work, yeah? They're putting in work. Hardest working team in the league. Yeah, that's what we're going for. You managed to get the deciding goal and win at the end. There didn't seem to be much between the sides. We knew we'd come under pressure in the game, but we defended well. Which is very true. They did come forward. They did look menacing when they'd come forward, but luckily for us, we managed to defend well and get away with a win. And now we see that Stead has been sold, and we've got 45,000 for his acquisition. So here we are for our next game. And final game of today's episode, which is against Bolton, who are currently sat in 21st in the league. We are away from home in this game. Currently, we are sat in 3rd, obviously with a game in hand against Bradford City, currently sat on 13 points. Salford are currently sat on 15. So if at some point they want to slip up and let us through, that'd be quite nice, but we'll have to wait and see. Right now, let's see, have a look. So they have a 0 goal difference at the moment. We have a 7. Right, okay. So they're not far off of the amount of goals we've conceded. But we are well out in front of everybody by 7 goals. So the boys are killing it up front. And we are still undefeated. Now, one of only 2 teams now that are undefeated. So, yeah, the boys are looking menacing right now. The team that is also undefeated is Bradford. So, let's see what we can do in this game. Hopefully, I pick up ourselves another 3 points against Bolton. Let's see. And here we are for this game now against Bolton. Let's see what we can do in it. They have a box there with nothing in it, but even so, let's see what we can do out of this game. Hopefully get ourselves another win if possible. Make it 4 wins with 4, and hopefully we can get ourselves a win if possible. I don't know if we can. We should do against the team that's currently sat in 21st, shouldn't we, really? It shouldn't be too much of a contest. But even so, we're going to come out, hopefully get ourselves another 3 points on the board. Maybe move up. Well, we'll be moving up 1 position at least. But if we can move up 2, go to top of the table, maybe that'll be nice. After 8 games, top of the table. And stay undefeated as well. But it's going to be very difficult to stay undefeated throughout 46 games this season. But we can only hope for the best and see what we can do, as we'll see the Bolton lineup. There is a couple of players in that Bolton side that I have been looking at. First of which is Isgrove. Also, I've been looking at Delaney and Delfonso as well, and also Sarcevic. But even so, we're not going to rip out the centre of their squad. Because right now we're doing a lot better than them, so what do I really want their players for? That's all I'm saying. We have made a couple of changes ourselves. We've brought in Tom Walcott for Kiernan for this game because Kiernan was looking a little tired, and also we've brought in Jack Muldoon for Beck just to give him a game, to be fair, not even for a specific reason. I just wanted to give him a game. And yeah, that's the only two changes I have made for this game. So let's see how it works out. Hopefully bag ourselves another decent win, get ourselves a few more goals and maybe our first clean sheet. I've been asking for it for a while now, so it's about time the fucking thing gave it to me, I think. What do you reckon? I reckon so. So let's get into it. Yeah, first touch on the ball for Muldoon this season, I think. We are currently sat in second, apparently, for something. We're not currently sat in second. We're currently sat in third. I don't know what that's about, but yeah. At the minute, we technically sat... Hold up, no. Because this team... Wait, no, I might be actually sat in second. I might be... okay, we're 1-0 down. We're 1-0 down in 8 minutes against a team that's 21st. I was concentrating on the league table too much and trying to work out where the fuck I was, that we've gone 1-0 down. Ah, shit. Right. We're back in this situation again, are we, boys? We're back in this situation again. We have to come from behind again. So who is it that's got the goal there? Is that Sarcevic? I didn't see the name there. At least my man hasn't got his kit on today, but fuck me, is my guy skinny. Jesus Christ. Right, yeah, it was Sarcevic who's bagged himself his second goal of the season. Right. Let's try to work ourselves into gear now and actually get back into this game. And this time we've been able to close the man down. If Walker can now try and bring us forward quite quickly here, we'll play that in behind to Falkingham, who has a bit of pace to get behind his man. We'll spread it out to Miller again, who has some space as well. If we play it back to Falkingham, takes the shot, finds the back of the net. The captain is the man. He puts us back on level terms, leading from the front again, and he makes it one apiece now. And here we go. This is the time we need to start kicking on, because I can't be losing against teams that are currently sat in 21st when we're in second or third. It's not happening. I'm not letting it happen. Especially when we are currently undefeated. I'm not letting that happen. Not the first team to beat us to be 21st in the league. That was a lucky finish, because that got deflected off of their defender's leg. I don't think that would have went in if that weren't deflected. I'm not going to lie, because it didn't look like the best of shots. But luckily for us, it did take a deflection. It is still counted as Falkingham's goal, and we are still at one apiece. So, can't ask for much more than that. We'll throw that in. There we go. That's nicely done. We'll spread that inside. Fieri there. Come on. Now play that off to Kirby. If we can play that off to Miller, that is nicely done. Miller takes the shot, and it is 2-1 to the boys. We are back in the lead for another game. Miller getting the goal this time. Is scored. That is his second goal in 2 games. Obviously, he scored the second one to get us the win in the last game. He's now put us back in the lead at 2-1 again. Clearly, that is his goal to score when we're 1-0 down, to get that second goal to put us back in the lead. That is now his goal. 2-1. Miller. Let's go. And it's pretty much a similar finish to that last game as well, to be fair. Obviously, the last one was probably a little higher, a little less contested, but we're in the lead nevertheless. And that is his second goal of the league season. And very well done to the young man. Fallowfield to Williams. And that was nearly a very bad pass there. Probably shouldn't be showboating at this stage in the game when we're only 2-1 up and they're looking quite dangerous. Muldoon going to find Falkingham again, who turns on the afterburners, takes the shot, and is... oh, shit. Not a very good one. 2-1 still as Falkingham fluffs that chance quite heavily. Inside to Falkingham, not a good pass there. Kirby has got it. We'll spread it out to Fallowfield. It's nice football so far. Walcott to cut inside to Fallowfield, who takes the shot. It gets blocked. And okay, we've dinked it. It's in. Fallowfield has managed to make it 3-1 on the cusp of half-time. It was a bit of a scrappy goal there, I'm not going to lie, but we've got it nevertheless, and it's 3-1 to the boys. Bolton don't deserve to be 3-1 down, I'm not going to lie. They've played well so far, and it's a couple of decent chances from us that we've managed to put in the back of the net. And Fallowfield, I didn't know what to do, so I just dinked it, and it turned out that it worked, and it wasn't a very good dink, because look at how it trickled over the line. If any of their defenders had reacted even a little bit quick, then they would have been able to get that very easily. But even so, Ryan Fallowfield gets his first goal of the season, and we are now 3-1 up. Let's go. And that is half-time. Like I say, literally that goal on the cusp of half-time. We've managed to get ourselves that goal. I'm very happy with that. And hopefully we can try and get ourselves a couple more goals in the second half, to be fair. As you see, one of their players not really doing a lot in this game so far. But if we can hopefully get ourselves another victory, well, we've already got the victory, I think, at this point. I'll be very, very surprised if they manage to work their way out of this. But if we can get ourselves a couple more goals to our name, that'll be perfect for us. And right now, we're looking dead on for doing so, to be fair. So let's see what we can do. Crawford now has it, but Falkingham, the captain, like I say, leading from the front and tackling very well. Now it's Walker who is going to try and play a ball through to Fieri. If he wasn't offside there, I don't think he was. Can he make it 8? Yes, he can. It's 4-1, and it's his 8th goal of the season. 8 in 8 now for Fieri. And what a season this man is having so far. 4-1 to the boys. Another goal for him this season. 8 goals in total for him so far in the league. And I believe it's 10 or 11 in all competitions, which is mad. But very well done to the man. Which is probably a stupid idea, because bringing another striker on in this situation is ridiculously bad. But Delfonso into Sarcevic. Let's see what we can do. Here's White to Doyle. Let's see what we can do. White again is back to Doyle. It's inside. Delfonso has put the shot wide of the post, and that is a petered out attack. Interception there from Jones. Very well done. Miller to come forward again, and it's looking dangerous. We'll play it out to Jones. Let's see what we can do. Can we whip a decent cross in? That is a very good cross, but Miller has not met it with the cleanest of headers, and it goes very far over the bar. If we can try and get back now, that'll be nice. There we go. Very well done from Falkingham. And now we can try and come forward again. It's Lavery who's played it in to Fieri, the man on form. Any goalkeeper will be dreading this situation, and he finds the back of the net again. His 9th goal of the season, our 5th goal of the game. His 2nd of the game, and what a man this guy is turning out to be. 5-1, an assist from Lavery, and very nicely done. A shot off the inside of that far post, finds the back of the net with ease, and that is very nicely done from the lad. 5-1, cannot complain at that, and very well done to the boys. Can't complain at all. My God, this team killing it right now, killing it. And they have a free kick. They've whipped the ball in. It's headed, and somehow that was a challenging header. That actually nearly went in the back of the net from Delaney, I think that was. And it hit him in the face, and it still nearly went in the back of the net. Belshaw looked like he was going to struggle to get to that. That's mad. Right, so we'll play the ball around a little bit here. We're not going to aim to get too many goals. Okay, we've given the ball away here. It's Miller who has it. We'll try and get that tackle in. We've not done so, but Belshaw has made another save. And that is full time. Another 5-1 victory away from home this time against Bolton. Another very victory, a very good performance again from the boys. And what a way to round off the episode again. 5-1. And yeah, The team is blazing on all cylinders. Morgan Fiera, 2 shots, 2 goals. This man is an absolute beast. I love him. I genuinely love this man. And right now, he is putting in the work. Falkingham, Miller, Fallowfield and Fieri getting the goals for the game to make it 5-1. And when you think we went down in 8 minutes and we've turned it into 5-1, it's pretty much the Tottenham Man United game, isn't it? Apart from that they scored 6. That is mad. Sarcevic gets the goal to get them in the lead. Bet they were thinking, yes, let's go. And then we just come out, send out the big boys, and 5 goals go past them in the space of the next 80 minutes or so, and very nicely done from the boys. The first one was lucky there from Falkingham, as you see, but a very good performance nevertheless, and I could not be happier with the way the team is playing right now. And look at that, they had 9 shots, 6 on target, and we only had 8 shots in that game, 4 on target, but 5 of them went in the back of the net. That makes sense, doesn't it? And here we are for the post-match press conference. Let's see what they're saying. It's all about Fieri again, of course. His stunning performance with 2 goals sealed your victory, which it literally did because he bagged the last 2. So he capped a good team display. Very well done. Very happy with the way that man is playing. 9 goals in 8 games in the league so far. Mad. It's been HARROWGATE unbeaten. Yes, we are. 8 games unbeaten so far in the league. We are not giving anything away. We're going to play it calm. We're going to play it calm and collected. We're not going to get over carried away with ourselves. 8 games. Still got another fuck knows how many. 38. So, yeah. It did indeed. Our defending gave us the platform. The lads up front were ruthless. They were indeed. They absolutely smashed it today. For the second time in 2 episodes, we get 5-1 victories. Mad. And that is where we're going to end today's episode. We are currently sat top of the table after this game, getting ourselves up to top. Still undefeated, 4 wins, 4 draws, 0 losses. Bradford, the only other team unbeaten so far in the league. Salford dropped off another 3 points in that last game, losing their last game to whoever it was. We've managed to bag ourselves 24 goals in 8 games. So what is that? So 8... So we're averaging 3 goals a game right now. Obviously, conceded team, which isn't great, but Salford conceded another 2 in their last game. That is bad. So right now, we are currently sat... one, two, three... third from bottom in goals conceded. Joint third from bottom for goals conceded. But we are well out in front for goals scored. We've scored double the amount of anybody else in the league so far. I would like to see where that leaves Bolton, though, after that game. They have dropped down to 22nd, and they now have a -5 goal difference. Jesus Christ. Goals against. They've only conceded 10. We've conceded half of the goals they've scored. They've conceded. We've scored, half of the goals they've conceded. That's mad. Right, anyway. So, yeah. Right now, sat on top of the table, and I cannot be happy with the way the team is playing right now. But in the next episode, we have a game against Bradford at home in the league, and then a game against Cheltenham in the league. It'll only be 2 games in whatever the next episode is, whenever it is, shall I say. Still undefeated in the league, and hopefully we can carry that on in the next episode, but we'll have to wait and see because Bradford are sat in 3rd. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please do leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and I'll catch you in the next one.